Good morning. It's our 7th day, I think, in Peru. It's day 4 of the Salkantay trek. It's 5:30 in the morning. It's absolutely freezing. The tent is covered in like a layer of frost. The ground is all frosty. It's definitely minus something or another. I've got 4 layers on, beanies, down jackets, everything. The sun is up. We had an early night last night. Everybody was knackered. We were crashed out by 7:30, 8 o'clock after dinner. Everyone was done. I've just got up now. The moon, you can see in the background above this side of Salkantay mountain glacier. We're in Sise Pampa campsite at the moment. We have another big day today. I think we've got a good 8 hours worth, if not more, of hiking down to our next campsite. I'm going to get freshened up, get some breakfast, and then get on the road. The cocoa tea, eh? Gracias.
Gracias, gracias. Gracias, vivo.
Frío.
Boom.
Cuando yo digo Ogi, ustedes dicen hoy. ¿Ya? ¿Ya? Mano. Ogi, Ogi, Ogi. Okay, vamos.
Okay, so we've just left our campsite after a nice breakfast. Omelets and fruit salads and toasts and everything else. We're going to make our way down the valley today. Just flick this round. There you go. Salkantay's behind us. There's our water horse man. And then we're going to be heading down. Let me turn this around. Heading down into this valley. Where are we heading to today, Jose? What's it called?
Lunch?
No, what's our destination called?
Chamana.
Chamana.
Inca Trail.
Chamana Inca Trail. That's where we're heading today. Awesome. Haku haku, let's go.
Going as well para cusco or as well.
See the vegetation.
We're about 2 miles from last night's camp. The sun has come out now. It's very, very hot. It's like absolute 2 extremes. We've gone from being well in the minuses this morning with frozen tents to everyone taking off as many layers as possible. We've all got to be in long sleeves and long trousers because we're about to be entering sort of mosquito land area. You can just see the Andes mountains. It's just beautiful. And this may look like a river, but this is actually man-made by the Incas, where they tried to get the water from the Salkantay glacier as it melted and filter it down to Machu Picchu. So this is actually man-made by the Incas, this river. It's decent.
Have a look, bromeliad.
Pineapple tree? We're still continuing. You can see the Veronica mountain glacier opened up nicely, and that is 5,600 meters tall apparently, give or take. It gives you some idea of how high we were when we reached the pass yesterday. We're dropping down now, dropping right down into the valley. Okay, so the ruins, Palcoyo, Palca, and then join Royal Inca Trail. Boom. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so we've got to the first stage, the end of our trail, about 11k, and we've reached the ruins of Palcoyo. If I've said that correct. Probably not, I've just been corrected. Palcoyo. She said. And we've just seen some hummingbirds in the trees as well, which is pretty cool. Let's get close. Let's go for a little explore around these ruins. So this staircase is actually part of the Royal Inca Trail, and I think these ruins were possibly a stop-off trading post, meeting point that linked various communities from the different valleys. There's 3 or 4 different valleys. There's one here, one here, one here, one there, and I think this is kind of like a central point, very strategic. So it could have been a place where everybody met, passed messages, traded goods, kept a lookout, and so on. Fascinating. You see, walking around, so you can see the size of it. It's actually pretty big. It's in the middle of some serious Incan history right here, man. It's fascinating. There's horses grazing there. Look at the Andean mountains in the distance. It's just absolutely incredible. Everything is massive here. And most of this stuff is sort of over the 5,000 meter mark. Let's have a look around here. This is incredible. Yeah, there's like I wonder if this would have been, it's like there's an altar in this one. There's like something in the middle. Like there's lots of rooms, all very similar. The Incas did build a lot of warehouses on their routes through the Inca trails, multiple trails that lead off into the different valleys and stuff. And they would store grain and potatoes and fruit. And we learnt the other day that they can dehydrate potatoes that would keep up to 20 or 30 years, which is incredible, insane. Decent. Okay, so we're just leaving the archaeological site and heading down into the village for some lunch, and then we'll still have another, I think, 3 hour or so hike to our campsite tonight. Okay, so we got down to the village, and because we are entering like the Royal Inca Trail and such, like, beautiful little stream down there, and we have to show our passports to be allowed to continue on the journey. So we're going to go and get passport control before lunch. Cool. Okay, let's feed the chickens. Oh. Okay, so we're still at the passport control for to get onto the Inca Trail. We've just had another fantastic lunch. My God, these guys, they feed you. The food is just like a la carte, 5-star, 3 courses every meal. It's unbelievable. We're just going to take an hour's break, let lunch go down. It's got very, very hot now. I think it's pushing sort of 35 degrees, we think. So we're just going to take a bit of time to chill out before we start our 3-hour hike down to campsite. And yeah, and chill from there. It's cool. Loving it, man. This is the best thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, so if you see red plastic on a house, it means it's a bar and they're selling homemade corned beer. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, my brother. Cheers, my brother. Cheers, cheers.
Oh, they are fast.
Yeah, you're fast.
They first.
Wow, that's a shot and a half. Hola. So we've just reached a viewpoint where our campsite is going to be, and where there are some more ruins which we're actually going to check out tomorrow because we won't have enough time in daylight. We're going to go up there and then I'm going to show you what we can see. Okay, so we're at the top of that viewpoint, looking down over Pata, I think I pronounced it right. Ruins, it looks massive, it goes all the way over there as well. Our campsite is down in this field, sleeping under this big massive mountain here. Don't know if I can, there you go. Awesome. Baby ducks.
What should hit? What means okay?
What a place to sleep. Right underneath some Incan ruins. Oh my gosh.